Happy hump day. So, bad bosses are not bad people. I hand on heart believe that most people want to be the best that they can. But when we put someone into a people leadership role, which they do not want to be in, because that's the only career path, then it has disastrous results. And that's when you end up with the bad boss being no fault of that person themselves. And we need to make sure that we identify in our organisation what good leadership looks like. Unless you define it, how can anyone aspire to it? So you have to define it. Then you can take stock. And again, I mentioned yesterday, make sure this is not seen as a witch hunt. It's not seen as a deliberate way to expose people. This has to be couched as a growth and development opportunity for the people who are currently in people leading roles in the organisation. So you need to do a gap analysis, if you like. We've said this is what good leadership looks like for our organisation, and this is what we have. So where are the gaps? And which is the biggest gap? And then it's about providing or determining the program of education, development and coaching that will be needed to address that gap. Now, this isn't about sending all the leadership team on a 3-day retreat. This has to be focused on closing the gaps that you've identified. So it has to be customizable. It has to be contextual. It has to be individualized. And you need to look at a program for each person, because sending everyone on the same training and development is not going to have the outcomes that you want. You'll get a return on investment for part of those participants, but not all. So what does each individual need? And then the organisation needs to provide or meet those needs so that they can become the good leader that you're looking for. Talk to you tomorrow.